All right, everybody, how you doing? Let's light this crap candle and get this underway. Happy Halloween! How you all doing? I'm still setting up my my chat screen, but oops.
How you all doing?
Let me turn that down so I don't get massive echo. How's the sound? Does it sound good? Is anybody still in here? Did you guys already get all your chatting done earlier while you were waiting? Let me do this. There we go. There we go. See if that works. There we are. Okay, so good news is, yeah, I'm doing this inside the house this time because it's freaking cold out in my garage right now. So even with this one, this is a full onesie. Check this out. Look at this. Can you see? It is a full onesie. It doesn't have any booties, but for my feet, it doesn't have any footies, but I promised the person that gave it to me that I would wear it, so there you go. In fact, I also promised this person that I would take a selfie, so here we are taking a selfie on the live stream. Isn't that cool? Anyhow, what's everybody up to tonight? Potential good news is I think I've got the thanks, Swabby. I think I've got the issues with the CloudBot resolved, so I will be able to hopefully do actual giveaways tonight. I really hope so, because as you saw on the thumbnail, the aside from just sticker packs tonight, I will be giving away several sets of these very cool fork leg guards. They're carbon fiber and they just snap right over the fork legs on your forks, from a company called Z Composites Incorporated up out of Bellingham. I've started working with them. And thanks to Ben, Dork in the Road, he's the one that they needed somebody. They needed a test dummy to get measurements for an Africa Twin, and they were having a hard time finding any up around them. So I sent them my measurements, and they sent me a set, and I started working with them from there. So thank you, Ben. So we'll be giving a couple of sets of those away tonight. They don't do all bikes, but they do a lot of bikes. So if you win, I will need you to send me at an email to my email that I'll be posting up here in a minute. But I'll need you to send me who you are, what you won, whether you got a sticker pack or you got the fork leg protectors, and more importantly, what type of bike you have. I know here, I'm going to go through the list that Charles sent me really quick. Africa Twin, which is brand new to their product line because I was the test dummy for that. KX450F, KTM 250SX, KTM Adventure, GS 1250, F800 GS, DRZ 400, RMZ 400, Braz, Norden, Yamaha Tenere. I wonder where they got the measurements for the Norden and the Yamaha Tenere. Three different types of YZs, 125, 250, 450, KX85, Husky 501 and 701, KTM 125, 300, 450, 500, and 690, KTM 790, 890, and Honda 150, no, maybe not the 150, 250, 300, and 450. I know for a fact that they fit the 450 because I have a set on my 450, and they fit the Africa Twin because I have a set on both of my Africa Twins now. And I know for a fact they fit the Norden. I have seen them fit the Norden, and I know for a fact that they fit the KTM 500 because I have seen them fit the KTM 500. And I mean, I know that because I went camping with Ben and Tim at LC moto camp here middle of last week. That video actually comes out tomorrow. So if you're a Patreon supporter or a channel member, you get early access to those videos, and I have 2 early access videos up right now as we speak. So one is for tomorrow morning, and one is for next Thursday. It's a Throwback Thursday video from BB&C. But it's for the Rox fender riser that I have on the AT. But I mean, I'm still using it. I'm still happy with it. So it's going up. What are you guys laughing at me? You guys laughing at my pumpkin? Probably. I would be. You should be. Yeah, the grainy video is coming from just the weird lighting in the house. I'm kind of remodeling the house a little bit just to make my space, you know, and I'm still toying with the light. It seems to me like it's a little bit dark, but I like it. It's working so far. I just did all this. Say hi to Michael Myers there because, you know, it's Halloween. Got all my movie stuff out of my entertainment center because I'm swapping that out, and I got it put up. I redid my media cabinet here and got all my movies there with my very realistic fire. So this thing's getting hot. LED lights, yeah. I've got 3 LED puck lights on the top of the cabinet, and I've got them there. I have them set up on a smart plug so I can turn them on and off by Wi-Fi. And the top of the cabinet used to have a big heavy speaker cabinet in it to help with like an old style surround sound theater system that hadn't been plugged in years, decades probably. This is an older house. So I tore that out and redid the cabinet, and I put those lights up there, and I actually really like how it turned out. Gary Gardner. Gary Gardner is the first channel member of Explore Adventure Moto, everybody. So everybody give a cheers to Gary Gardner. Thank you, Gary. Much appreciated. Yeah, Critter. We did start a little bit early. I'm actually surprised that you made it. I wasn't sure that you were going to make it tonight. Thank you. At least for a little bit. Oh, Ryan, you just got here? You want me to start over? I don't know that I want to start over. You only missed... What time is it? You only missed like, what, 8 minutes? It's not bad. So originally I was thinking, yeah, and Slowboat was the second channel member. So thank you to Gary and Slowboat, and thank you to many others that are Patreon supporters. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. I very much do. Thank you. Oh, Critter, that sucks. Didn't purchase tickets for the dance. I have a story about not purchasing tickets. I was going to go to a drive-in movie that was a haunted drive-in movie. So while you're watching, I think the movie we were going to see was Nightmare on Elm Street. But while you're sitting in your car watching the movie, they have people dressed up as zombies and bad guys that come up to your car and scare you while you're sitting there watching the movie. Didn't realize that we needed to purchase the tickets beforehand, and we get there and they're all sold out. So that was fun. That Plated Life, how you doing? PNW ADV Moto, what's going on? Slowboat, Kevin's in here. ADV Oregon, Sean Collins, Jay Crozer. Who else is in here that I missed? It's been a minute since I did a live stream, so I'm getting back into the swing of things, and I'm hoping Jay Pauly's in here. Parallel Camper, Mike Ramsauer, Sean, I already said so. Slowboat. Jen Smith's in here. Jen Smith is Mom, so hi, Mom. Let's try this out. We're going to test the bot and see what happens. We're going to go for a sticker pack. This is for a sticker pack. So, let's see. Let's see what happens. Boom. Let's see if that works. There you go. It's working. The bot is working. So follow the directions there on the screen. Type exclamation point and in capital letters EAM to enter the giveaway. That's cool. It's working, man. This is the first time that the bot has worked for a live stream on the new channel. It's taken me this long to get it all figured out. Nice. It's going to work. So excited. Again, this is for a sticker pack. And if you win, you need to email me at that email address with who you are and what your address is and what you won, sticker pack or the other one. I do have mods in here, and they will be hopefully helping me keep track of who wins what, so don't be trying to pull a fast one. I've only got so many of the fort guards that I can give away, so. Swabby. Keep it in your pants, bro. Yeah, these jammies are actually pretty comfortable. I don't know that I will actually take them on any moto camping trips. They would be very comfortable for that, though, especially in the wintertime. Are you kidding me? They'd be super comfy for that, but I don't want to ruin them. They're very comfortable. I have to send. Hang on just for a second. How are we doing here? We are going to go for let's go for about another minute before I close entries on this giveaway and figure out who wins. Tom Barraro's in here. Oh, Moto Map Chick's in here. How you doing? Yeah, Slowboat is right. Slowboat says Critter Moto needs everybody's views. He's over 1,000 subs already, but he's struggling with the watch hours, like many of us do when we first get to that first threshold. So go in and watch his stuff. The watch hours are, 1,000 subscribers is tough enough as it is, but watch hours are not an easy thing to get. You have to get 4,000 watch hours within a 12-month rolling period. So go in there and watch his stuff. Yeah, man. Slowboat's got your back, Critter. Critter, they just changed up the graphics and the interface on YouTube like super recently, so I'm not sure where the membership button is anymore. I would have to get on an alternate account to even look to try and find it, because it won't show up for me being the owner of the channel anyway, that I'm aware of. But it's live. 2 people have signed up for it, so I know it's working. Maybe ask, that's a good idea, ask Slowboat or Gary Gardner where they found the membership button at. As you can see, this has gotten quite a bit shorter in the last couple of weeks. I'm kind of, as this is all growing in, I'm shortening this to try and even it back out. So It will be long and flowy again before you realize it. I'll be able to stand in front of a fan and just have it flap. All right, we're going to close this giveaway. Closing entries. Bam. Picking a winner. Who's the winner? Critter Moto, you win a sticker pack. Keep track of that. I'm pretty sure I still have your address. Just text me your address again, just in case I don't still have it. I'm sure that I do, but just text me. That plated life, man. You're still out. Are you still doing like a bunch of Moab trips and stuff? You've been kind of quiet on the social media stuff. Dork, he won because you weren't in here yet. You didn't have a chance to enter. I will be keeping track as well, so you guys can't try and pull a fast one on me. Yep, Ben's in here. Did you guys see that Ben got his very first campsite set up on his property? That's pretty awesome. Looks good too. Looks really good. I like how Ben. I like how you repurposed one of the trees that you took down. You repurposed it into your very ornate little camp table to replace the one that you Captain Morganed while we were at Elsie. So what's everybody having for beverages tonight? Base Station 1, the Forest of Endork. Ben says, I'm so good at woodworking. Are we still talking about the camp table? Don't lie. Dr. Pepper Zero. Liquid Death. Isn't Liquid Death just water? Four Roses single barrel. Wow. It can be both. Yes, Ben, it can. Kevin, thank you. Thank you very much. Cheers to Kevin. Kevin Sterner, cheers. Thank you for that. Much appreciate you. Yeah, I did a lot of work on video today, and I got 2 completed. Like I said, I got the one, the Elsie camp completed for tomorrow morning. It'll go live at 8. And if you're a Patreon or a channel member, you can see those right now. And the other one that is early access right now is for next Thursday, another Throwback Thursday. I haven't done a Throwback Thursday video in a little bit. I still have more than enough videos and content to use for Throwback Thursday. I'm not going to use all of them. Just because a lot of them are like really early videos of BB&C, and I cannot stand some of those videos. They're horrible. Ask any creator, they'll tell you their first videos out, their first like year's worth of videos, you can't stand them because they're just, you don't really know what you're doing yet, right? So, yeah, I've got one for next Thursday, and I'll have another Throwback Thursday for the Thursday after that. So I am back in the game, back to creating and just making stuff happen. All your first videos were amazing, Ben. Some of them even had like actual purpose. Like your what was the first one you did? It was Why Empire Strikes Back is not actually the best movie or whatever. Something super controversial or something like that. Oh, that Plated Life's got a GL video coming soon. Nice. Like from the GL, the Giant Loop ride, or something different? Right, yeah, very relevant to motorcycling. Yes, all that Star Wars stuff. It is just right. It's in the same wheelhouse as motorcycles. Absolutely, I agree. Yeah, Ben, are you going to rent out your campsite? Are you going to charge? You should charge a fee for that. Yep, I agree, Jesse. Better late than never. Nice. Speeder bikes are sort of motorcycle. Well, I mean, for the Star Wars universe anyway, speeder bikes are motorcycles. Oh, there you go. For every one, Ben says, for every 100 feet of trail you clear, you can stay one night. That's pretty generous. I can clear a lot of trail in a short period of time, even through your blackberry bushes that you have. Can you guys hear my dog snoring? She's laying in her bed down there, snoring away. I just got her a new dog bed, so she's all enamored with it. Very first thing she did is she started tearing at it and took a bunch of stuffing out of it. I was very excited about that. So let's do a first giveaway for a set of the A to Z Composites fork leg guards. Are you guys ready? You will type !EAM. EAM is all in capital letters. Ready? And if you win, you need to email me, and you need to email me with who you are and your address, and more importantly, what bike you have. They are bike specific. They're not. Some of them will fit a couple of different bikes. Many of them will not. So because they clip on, so they got to clip on tight, right? So they're not just flopping around. You guys ready? 1, 2. Oops. 1, 2. Oops. Yeah. Wouldn't be Explore Adventure Moto without screw ups. Here we go. There you go. !EAM to enter the giveaway. These things are cool too. I mean, when I sent the CEO of the company, his name is Charles Coffey, and when I sent him the measurements for the Africa Twin, man, they clip right on first go. We didn't even have to monkey with them or anything. First try, just got it perfect, and they go on and stay on. Really awesome, very awesome. You can either get them with like this. This is the set that I'm going to be putting on my Adventure Sports. So I have Showa on both of them. You can get them either with Showa on there or just blank, just carbon fiber. You can pick the different types of weave that it shows for the carbon fiber. You can get several different things printed on there. So have a look at their website. It's all one word, A to Z Composites.com. I will put that A to Z Composites.com. Right there. That's the website. Go have a look at their product offerings, and they do more than just fork leg guards. They do like FMF exhaust tips and things. They do all kinds of stuff, and they're good question, Ben. I actually don't know that. You know what? I don't know if they do ship to Canada. That is a fantastic question. Should probably find that out. I'm going to find that out right now, if he answers me. Waiting on a response right now. Very good question. Thank you. Should have worked that out before I started opening my mouth. Yes, Ben, certain people, Critter, will complain, but in his defense, he does get to have really really awesome what is it, beef jerky that we can't get down here because they don't ship to the United States. Yes, they can in fact be shipped to Canada. So there you go. There's the answer. Yes, they can. Swabby Guns, thank you for becoming a channel member. Much appreciated. Cheers. Sorry, getting texts. Ben, I would consider moving to Canada for beef jerky too. I've tried some of that beef jerky. It's pretty freaking good. It's very good. Yes, Critter, you are back in. So while we're Ben, the text that I was reading were trying to tell me if I was going to be able, if these were going to ship to Canada or not. So, what's up? Anyway, but good point. What was I saying? We're coming into, so we're in fall and we're coming into winter time. It's a little bit harder to go do trips or rides and stuff like that. What do you guys all have planned for rides now that the weather is not so nice? It's been raining all day here in my little corner of Oregon, and it's making me think about what kind of content I need to be filming, like talking head videos or whatever. And I have some ideas in the hopper to be able to film. I just need to finish filming a couple of things and put some other videos together to film. But what plans do you guys have for the winter months until we get our nice seasons back, our nice months back? Matthew Digman is riding his CT90 to work. Nice. Jay did a fly-in rent last year. Nice. He's going to do it again this year, maybe. Old man riding 29 degrees. My gosh, that's freaking chilly. Swabby, yes, I did get that picture on Instagram you're talking about. I got that picture. Yeah, that was... Oh, Tiffany's in here too. How you doing? Moto camping, yeah. See, so I've got the truck and trailer. So if I really wanted to, and that is on the plans, I'm going to do several of those this winter, even when it's rainy and sloppy, or even if there's snow. I don't care. I'll load the 450 up in the trailer, and I'll go for a weekend, no problem, up in the Tillamook Forest or something, because we very rarely get any real snow up there until you get into the much higher elevations, and a lot of the riding is before you get to those higher elevations. So. Wouldn't be too bad. I did one earlier this year in January, and there was snow on the ground. I did that with the DRZ, so I would do that. And I might actually be taking Harley, my dog, with me on one or two of them. See how she does. Jay Polly's upgrading the bras with fork guards and motor upgrades. Nice. Motomap check. Still warm here. Yeah, I'm sure it is. It is not warm here. Yeah, who's the winner? How many people we got? We've got 14. We've only got 14 people that want to win these things, really? Okay, I'm gonna close this. If you're not entered, you're gonna miss out on your chance to win a set of fork guards. Autocorrect. My dog is actually quite prissy also. She's a city dog. She's not a woods dog, but she gonna learn. Again, if you want fork guards, exclamation point, EAM, capital letters. so you can enter. I am about to close the entries, so I'll give you guys another 30 seconds to enter if you would so like. Yeah, 1 in 14 chances, really good odds, actually. These aren't Ben. These aren't those kind of fork guards. I'm sorry to say. Okay, getting ready to close entries. There will be at least 2 more of these anyway. So if you don't win this one, you still got at least 2 more chances. Ready? 1, 2, 3, closing entries. Who wins a set of A to Z Composites fork leg guards? Picking the winner. Dale Waterman, you have won a set of A to Z Composites fork leg guards. I am going to write that down as well. Dale Waterman. Okay. Congratulations. Cheers to Dale. Please, Dale, email me at this email address. Please email me at that email address with who you are and what your address is and what you won, the fork leg guards, and more importantly, what bike you have for them to go on. So congratulations to Dale. You have won the first set of A to Z Composites fork leg guards for the evening. These things are pretty freaking cool. I love the ones that I have on the Twin and the 450. They're great. And they're going to keep you from getting a bunch of rock strikes or whatever on your fork legs, on that gold part, on that anodized part. Yeah, everybody, did you see what Jeremy Sloan said? If your bike isn't on the list, you just need to get the measurements, and it is quite possible that Charles would be able to make them for you. I will double check with him to make sure that that is true. So, but like when I measured mine, since my fork legs on the Africa Twin, they taper, they need the measurement. They need the measurement of the outside of the leg up by the lower triple clamp, and then I also sent them the measurement halfway in between that and where it starts flaring out for the seals, and then they need the measurement, the diameter measurement for at the lower portion just before it flares out for where the seals go, and then they also need the length in between those two, where the triple clamp is and where it flares for the seals. So if your bike is not on the list, those are the measurements that we would need to possibly make that happen for you. Does anybody have any big plans for Halloween this year? Around here anyway, Halloween once again is... Yes, it's true. If your bike is not on the list, get me measurements. I will get it to Charles, and he would be able to make them for you. So mighty nice of him. Hey Dre, how you doing? So yeah, but around here for Halloween, it's once again just like it is most years. It didn't last year, but most years it rains. So. Swabby Guns, you've got the plan there. You've got it all planned out. Sipping bourbon while you're passing out candy by an outside fireplace. That's the stuff right there. Good stuff. What have any of you watched my the Wobbler video where I put them all together? Which way do you prefer? Do you prefer it like that in one really super long movie style video? Or do you prefer it to be more episodic with shorter videos? I did both. I saw Ben did that with his, and it's it just gives two different ways to watch it, so people kind of have a choice. So I did that also, just because, I mean, it seemed like a good idea, right? For watch time, right? Since we were talking about watch time earlier, and then just to give people more of a choice. But me, myself, and I, when I am consuming content, I prefer the episodes, because sitting through almost 2 hours worth of one video, that's a long time. I get that. Short episodes. Yep. Everybody's all about the episodes. Heh. So Ben wants all 5 days into 30 seconds. Challenge accepted. Maybe not 30 seconds. I could make a short though. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do a short. A Wobder short. That'd be a good challenge to see if it's possible. 1FTR, how you doing? Travis Guy, how are you doing? Maybe I will try to do that. Put it all into a short. That would be challenging, I think. Okay, so now that we've talked about Halloween plans and we've talked about winter riding plans or lack thereof, what's everybody's plans for next spring and summer? I'll wait for you guys to tell me, and then I'll tell you what some of mine are. You guys probably already know what mine are anyway, though. Bacon Whiskey, how you doing? See, there's somebody that likes the longer version. Yep. Ben's got it. How you doing, Ken? Ben's got it. Oregon BDR is going to get released in February, and I very much want to be in one of the first, if not the first, groups to ride that next year end to end. Trans Wisconsin Adventure Trail, nice. Kevin, yeah, Arizona, your guys' riding season is just getting started. You can go out there without melting right now. Olympic National Forest, yeah. Mike, are you talking about doing the loop, the adventure bike loop? I would actually like to do that. I think it would be fun. Whoa, Critter's got some big plans. Giant Loop Weekend, the Oregon BDR, the Washington BDR, some of the BC interior. Actually, doing the Giant Loop Weekend, you'd be down towards where you'd be down in Southern Oregon anyway. The Oregon BDR is going to start in the south and head north. You just link up the two on your way home. Really, that's what. Oh, dang it. What's his name? What is his name from Outback Motor Tech? That's what he did. He rode the Washington BDR down to Oregon, and then he for the Expo Overland Expo thing, and then he rode the Washington BDR back home too, because he's up in Canada. Lori, yes, that's his name, Lori. Tracy, yeah, you got to drag Eddie out so he can get the videos, right? Glacier, Tiffany, you're gonna do Glacier. So are you gonna do the SoCal BDR? That's a rough one. That is a rough route. Lots of exceptional rocks. Thank you, Slowboat. Need an air pump in the suit to be an actual pumpkin. No, I just need to eat just a tiny little bit more and stop going to the gym. And I could probably accomplish that without needing the air pump. But thank you. Oh my God. I have a book someplace around here that has the definition of the word blumpkin in it. It is called, I have a book called Man Words, and then I also have a book titled Very Dirty Words. It's probably in both of them, actually. Yeah, Tiffany, rocks don't like me either. The and the BDR and the SoCal BDR is also incredibly sandy. It's from what I hear, it's one of if it's not the toughest, it's one of the tougher BDRs. I am a plumpkin, thank you. Ken, I have nearly full confidence that Ben does know what that means. Yes, Swabby, you're absolutely right. Rocks, absolute. The engine covers, the stator cover is allergic to rocks on the Africa Twin. We are. Let's see, what time is it? 6:30. We're gonna go ahead and do. Let's do a sticker giveaway. Let's do another sticker pack giveaway. I'm doing more giveaways tonight just because I'm so excited that the bot is actually working for the first time of ever in the history of this channel. So if you need or want a sticker pack, type in !EAM, capital letters, to win a sticker pack. It will include a channel logo sticker. I still have some Dork and the Road stickers. I even still have some Critter Moto stickers. There might even be some older McLovin Moto stickers when he actually still rode motorcycles instead of drove cars and stuff. And there's probably some BDR stickers. I've got some For the Love of Knob stickers that'll be going in some of them. So if you like stickers, and if you're into motorcycles and you don't like stickers, come on, really? Come on. Then go ahead and enter !EAM, capital letters. That's it. Ben, I thought he had a 690. He had a 790? I thought he had a 690. Yeah, I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know if he has sold it yet. I don't know. I was talking to him the other day about something unrelated to that, so I forgot to ask him. No, I don't think any of us saw it in person. I think Critter, thank you very much. Cheers to Critter Moto for that super chat, much appreciated. I don't think any of us actually saw it in person, and in fact, I think that he just borrowed somebody else's 690 to take pictures of, and he never actually owned one. That's my theory. Old man writing, he had a 690 pick in the garage last week. Jeez, get more entries for the sticker pack than we do the fork guards? Really? Jeez, whatever. Well, old man, and he still has his, that 450, so that's what he's going to ride with the kids, but. Swabby, be nice. Everybody's allowed in here. P&W, didn't I give you one of the new ones while we were at frickin' whatever that event was, the summer opener? Thought I gave you one. Okay. Well, you live close enough. We can just go riding and I'll just give you one. If you don't win. Have you, speaking of going riding, P&W, have you gotten yourself an electric bike yet? Wink, wink, nod, nod. Or are you just still riding with people that do have them? Why is it a death trap? What's wrong with it? I haven't been watching his videos recently, so I don't know. I actually haven't been watching a lot of content myself recently, because I've had my brain in content creation mode. So, and when I'm in that mode, if I watch other creators' stuff, it screws me up, honestly, and I got to keep. I'm trying to get my mojo back and get back in the game and get back on a regular schedule of working on these things so I can keep up with my own posting schedule that I created for myself. And if I'm watching a lot of other content, it screws that up. But I do watch a little bit, but I haven't been watching a lot of his stuff. Man, well, I mean, it's an electric bike, so I mean, any electric motor, it's 100% torque all of the time, from the time you turn it on. Critter, I'm sorry. If anything else, I'll just get onto your channel and I'll hit one of your playlists and I'll just start playing it, even if it's just playing in the background. How are we doing? Yeah, fat tire bikes. You're right, Ken, that now is the season for fat tire bikes. Got 27 entries so far. How many people do we have in here? Can you guys see that? Got 25 people. Cool. There you go, Critter. You just picked up another sub right there. Jen Smith says she's going to watch your stuff. Really? I don't know what's wrong with mine. Huh. All right. That's weird. My count was lagging. It was still showing like 25. Weird. Oh, Ken. You forgot to subscribe. Oh my gosh. Yeah. You, Critter, and 47 bots. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, this chair is super squeaky. You don't hear it as much when I'm in the garage, but when I'm in front of this thing, it projects. 29. Okay, I am going to close the entries for this sticker pack giveaway in about 30 seconds. That's a double cheers to Swabby right there. That's a double and a triple cheers. He says, I'll donate regularly if you explain to one old man writing that West Virginia is a southern state. That's funny. $29 entries. Okay, we are getting ready to close entries. 3, 2, 1. Closed entries. Who is the winner of a shiny new sticker pack? Jay Crozier, you are the winner of a sticker pack. Email me. Cheers to Jay. Yes, chair. That was the chair. I keep putting that. in a clipboard, and it's not saving it, so I got to type it out every single time. It's a bit annoying. Travis does fart from time to time. I am very good at keeping my camp table in one piece, however, instead of much lower to the ground and wider. Right, yeah. Forgot about that. I think you were I don't think I captured that on camera. I think you were the only one that got that. That was funny. That's the Soundgarden song, right? Oh, did you get Ben, did you get a new table already? Did you get the was it the Helinox or whatever it is? Gary, yes, his table is more of a mat than it is a table. It's much lower to the ground. Wounded Tig, thank you. I try to keep to a schedule. Was it me you're talking to or Critter? I mean, either way, I try to keep to a schedule. Saturday mornings for new content. It was 7. I'm going to change it to 8. And Thursdays for. Thank you for your email, Jay. And Thursdays for Throwback Thursday, older content. Metal. Ooh, that is upgraded. Metal hinges. Nice. I don't think mine even has. I think I had the same table as you did because mine's plastic also. No, Dale. The camp tables, it has been proven they are not Captain Morgan proof. Like at all. Swabby, serious question on tires. What kind of mileage are folks getting on the rear tire for a Mitas EO7? I'm debating between Mitas and Dunlop. Ben, you were using EO7s, weren't you, on your twin? What kind of mileage did you get out of those? I have not used Mitas EO7s, so I couldn't tell you. At least 50 miles. Well, there you go. You heard it here first, folks. The EO7s. The EO7s will go at least 50 miles. I'm still digging the Motaz tires that I have, and that's a video that I'll be filming pretty soon. Is a comparison video because I've ridden on several different sets and manufacturers of tires now, so I'm going to be doing sort of a tire review thing, like a real world review. So it'll have Shinko 805s, it'll have TKC 80s on it, it'll have the Motaz tires. It'll have the OEM tires. It'll have 705s on there because I ran 705s for a while, way back in the day. So it'll be an interesting, video. Ken, you got 14,000 miles on TKC 80s on an 1190? That is, that's exceptional. Fourteen. 14,000 kilometers or miles? That's a lot. Yeah, P&W has it right. You're supposed to replace the tires before the cords start showing. Before it looks like an unwound baseball. That is a lot of miles for any tire, much less TKC 80s. Not loaded all miles. Yeah, but still, even not loaded, man, the 705s, I thought I got fantastic wear out of the 705s on all different types of terrain, loaded, unloaded, off pavement, on pavement, and I squeaked out like around 9,000 miles on those. TKC 80s. Those are, did you wear those things down past the wear bars? And even still, even then, I wouldn't expect probably more than like 7K out of those things. Or are you taking, did you get 7K and you're taking 7K on the rear and 7K on the front and you're adding it together? Yeah, 5,000 on a rear tire is good, particularly on a TKC 80. Because TKC 80s traditionally wear really fast. As far as wear versus what I use them for traction-wise, the 705s treated me well, I mean, I'm not done with my first set of Motaz tires yet, so that remains to be seen, but the 705s treated me the best out of everything that I've used so far. Lacking in traction in several categories when I was off pavement, but I mean, they're like rated 70/30 tires too, so that's to be expected, right? Third set of Continental and at 30,000. Huh. So, question, Ken. If you're using the TKC 80s, have you experienced any of that, the casing separation that caused the recall on the front? On the rear, too, I think, actually. Yeah, it was more prevalent on the front, but have you experienced that yet or had to get any replaced? Yeah, Motomap chick. I am in love with Motaz. They are more expensive, which is why I stayed away from them to begin with. But the traction, any other tire that I've used so far is just night and day difference. That does not compare. I was in love with the TKC 80 front and 805 rear combo that I ran for quite a little while. 2 or 3 sets of those I think I ran. Yeah, I was in love with those things, but man, since I've had Motaz, the things that I can do on the Motaz tires, I would have never been able to do on that combo I was running before. It's no comparison. Motaz will get my money from now on, for sure. No separation, Ken. Nice, you've gotten lucky. Oh, also fun fact with A to Z Composites, if you go to their website, I typed it in there earlier. I have an affiliate link with them too. I don't get commission or anything from them, but so if you go to their website, A to Z Composites.com, And at checkout, if you type in EAM 15, capital letters EAM 15, you will get 15% off of your purchase. That's pretty cool, right? Yeah, discount code, not an affiliate link, discount code. Checkout code. Thanks. The Sprite's getting to me. I gotta water down my other Sprite. Nice, Motomap. I never said that I stream sober, but yes, I am sober. I'll point this out to you again, just in case you didn't see it the first time. I used that cup specifically for you tonight. Ken, not vodka. Kevin asks which Motaz I have in the rear. I have the Adventure in the rear, and I'm using the Dual Venture in the front, and I'm very happy with with those tires. Very, very happy. They even for really pretty darn aggressive knobbies for a big bike, they grip amazingly well on the pavement too. I would have to look just to verify and make sure. But if I have chicken strips on them at all, they're pretty thin on the sides. I've had that bike leaned plenty far over for having knobbies on there. And Ben is correct. They are loud as all get out. Particularly, I even mentioned that in the LC Moto Camp video coming out tomorrow. I even mentioned it in one part of the video. You're going to see me riding down the highway, the freeway, and you will hear the tires in the background with traffic noise. My visor's down, and you're hearing it through the helmet. They are a noisy mofo for a tire. But as far as for my purposes and the type of riding that I enjoy doing, that Dual Venture on the front and the Adventure on the rear, wow, they are amazing. Critter. Yeah, I'm half deaf in my right ear and I can still hear it plenty loud. Yeah, it's easily the noisiest tire I have ever had on the bike. Hands down. Piece of cake. You know, like the big lifted trucks with their mudder tires and everything? Like I've got mud tires on my big truck. You know what they sound like going down the freeway when they pass you? That is exactly what the Motaz Adventure, the Tractionator tires, that's what they sound like. They're just crazy noisy. Motomap Chick, compared to the wind and the straight pipe on your other bike, I would go so far as to say beyond what tire noise, but what noise at all. Because with the straight pipe, that's all you're going to hear. One FTR, I think Critter runs that on the front of his bike right now, don't you, Critter? Aren't you running the Tractionator front? Kevin, I usually wear earplugs when I'm riding on the road anyway. When I'm off pavement, I take them out, but we are going to give away another set of these fork guards. I tell you what, do let's. We go. You guys ready to try and win another set of the fork guards? I did hit complete. Stop. What's going on? What is going on here? That's weird. Woo-wee, I'm getting legs. Okay. This giveaway is for a set of fork leg guards. Ready, set, starting the giveaway. Did it work? I hope. See if the bot pops up. Well, one FTR, you got to enter again because you did that before the bot popped up. Just to be safe, enter again. Cliff Pearson's in here. How you doing? Critter, looks like you found the member button. Where did you find it at so other people can find it? That's right. You're running the RALs. That's right. Wow, I'm getting some weird lag here. Is the video jumping or anything like that? Because I'm getting, like, even just navigating through my my dashboard for the CloudBot, it's lagging pretty bad. That's weird. Interesting. Okay. How about this while you guys are all entering for this giveaway? Given the option, tell me which you would rather do. Would you rather camp in a campground? Or any time of year, it doesn't matter. Campground or unimproved dispersed camping. Dale, the Sprite is diluted already. There's 2 votes for dispersed. Kevin, any place with a toilet. I don't know. I've been in a couple dispersed spots that I have found people put together put together a toilet for that place. I've even put one. I have footage of one of them in the outtakes from the Wobder series. That was a fully dispersed spot, and somebody had set up a freaking toilet. Yeah, something with a shower. Yeah. Well, for me, if I'm out for multiple days, the shower happens after you get home, right? Before you interact with literally anybody, because you're gonna stink. The shower that we ended up having at Lake Chelan when we stayed at that state campground during the Wobber, that was definitely a luxury. That's why I like to try and find a dispersed spot that's next to a water source, not only to use it for water for making coffee in the morning or whatever, as long as you're going to be boiling the water, but you actually got to take a little bit of a bath. Wounded Tig, thank you very much. And who was the other one? PNW. Thank you guys both for joining the channel. I appreciate it. Much appreciated. Cheers to PNW ADV Moto and Wounded Tig. Cheers. Showers. The longer you go without a shower, the further the bears will stay away. Is that how it works up in Canada? I'm not sure if that's how that works. Travis guy. Yes, bears do like some rancid stuff. How we doing on this? Kevin, yes. Subscribe. So subscribing, you're just hitting the subscribe button, and that gives you the opportunity to stay up to. You can hit the little bell icon to stay up to date with with any creator when they release something. You'll get a notification, right? If you become a member, it's a very small monthly fee. I have mine set at like I don't remember what it set at, and I tried to change it, and actually YouTube wouldn't allow me to change it. I was going to actually lower it. I think it's like $2.99 or something a month. But when you're, like in my case anyway, when you're a member of the channel, you have early access to be able to view all my content early. And then you also get I have to look through what's on there, because some of the stuff YouTube wouldn't allow me to change it for some reason. I'm still actually, I sent an email off to the creator support to find out why it's not letting me do that, and I haven't heard anything back. It's a little bit frustrating because I don't want it set at the $2.99. I want to keep it lower, but it's just another option in case you don't want to sign up for Patreon, which is completely separate from YouTube, from the YouTube website. It allows you to stay all on one platform and still support a creator that you want to support. Thank you, Slowboat. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, $2.99 a month. That's, and I even just checked again this morning, actually, and I tried to get in there and lower it, but it's my option to do that is grayed out. It doesn't let me change it. As soon as I have the option to do that, I will be lowering that value. Yeah, I don't know why it's not allowing me to do that. So yes, Ben is correct. Of the two, Patreon equals more money to the creator. They do not take out as much of a cut as YouTube does. That's why I put there's several on my Patreon page anyway. For example, there's several different tiers that you can sign up for, and you unlock different things if you sign up for a higher tier. Like some of them, you would have like exclusive voting power on polls that I would post on Patreon. I do weekly blog posts that not all the different tiers can see. There are some blooper videos on there that not all the tiers can see. Some blooper videos everybody can see, but everybody gets early access to the videos. I always post the links on there. And then everybody also gets put into the credits shout out at the end of the videos also. But yeah. Me, myself, and I prefer dispersed camping every single time. It's just, it's my thing. It's more peaceful to me, I guess. Okay, I am going to close the entries right. 3, 2, 1, now. Picking a winner for a set of carbon fiber fork leg guards. It is PNW ADV Moto. You have won a set of carbon fiber fork leg guards. So, is this going to be for your 890? That's still the only bike you have, right? Yeah, 890. Okay. So I will post up the, I'm just writing you down here. Oops. There we go. I'll post this up here. So email me at that email address with your address, and then remind me that you have an 890 and that you got the fork leg guards, and I can send them to you, or hit me up on Instagram. If I can't remember if you have my phone number or not, but if you, I mean, we live close enough that we could always just meet up and I just give them to you too. It's up to you. Just hit me up on Instagram and just let me know which you prefer, and we'll take care of it that way. Eric Sweet's in here. You have 4 bikes? What? Since when? I thought you only had the 890. Oh, and then the really old one that you were putting together or something like that. Ken, you're going to get a 2023 890R, huh? Nice. Oh, come on. It's not that bad. My dog is still snoring down there. Harley. They can hear you, I think. XS 1974 XL. Yeah, it was the XL 175 that you were working on to get it going, wasn't it? And a Chinese pit bike. Nice. So yeah, my thing is dispersed camping whenever possible. I mean, campgrounds afford a certain level of being comfortable, I guess. Feeling more comfortable, just being a little bit more secure, I guess. But I still prefer dispersed. Hands down, all the time. ADV Red Bike Story says he prefers camping at his camper, but he likes to ride his bike up to the camper. Nice. Yep. My dog just chills out. She just chills out. I would move the camera so you guys could see her just sitting there snoring, but then I would have to redo the angle for everything else. Just be one with the leaves and the trees, Ben. So yeah, I'm here in the next couple of weekends. I think I'm going to try and get out and do a trailer camp out in the up around Browns Camp, not in Browns Camp because that campground's closed, but there's a lot of opportunity to camp up in there, and there's a whole nother section that I had sort of forgotten about up above Browns Camp, way out there, that has yeah, you're invited. Several new campgrounds that like Overlanders built, and they're dispersed stuff. So you have a trailer and you like brown things? Oh my god. Rain or shine, would you be down for that? Or would you rather just have shine? Slow Boat, you want to know my age? How old am I? You don't know that yet? Yes, I agree. We absolutely can drink in the rain. Absolutely. We should get, we still got to do our annual cold weather camp anyway. We should get the band back together and have a rematch of last year. See if we can freeze to death again. Or see if we can just freeze to death since we didn't accomplish that last year. Slow Boat. I turn 51 next month. Yeah, and Critter's older than us. Critter's older than everybody in here, I think. He was around when Jesus was still crawling. Jeremy Sloan, you have Superman underoos? Respect. Good job. Thank you, Swabby. Ken. Yeah. I don't think he would let us in to use his showers though. So it's dispersed camping with showers nearby that you get to look at longingly while you stand out there and stink. See? Oh, we do got some old folk in here. 65, 56. Nice. 60 plus. 60 plus. Does that just mean you haven't hit 61 yet? I have yeah, we do have some prospective members in here. We have never really talked about that yet because it's not necessarily really finalized, but we got, to anybody that doesn't know what we're talking about, I'm also not going to really talk about it right now, but there's a tongue-in-cheek group that is brewing. Old guys do rule, yeah. Because we got to do all of our dumb shit way back in the day before cell phones and social media, so there's no proof of it. Yeah, hose. Yeah, Ken. So I'll go back to that. Hose hung off of the deck railing. That would be an okay shower. Cold, but it would be okay. I would do that. It does, well, it only sort of has bad words in the title, just because of the way it's spelled. Harley's trying to figure out why she has to go all the way through the kitchen to why she can't just walk around. She's looking at me like, why do you have all of this crap set up in the living room? Slow Boat. Yeah, cheers to us older bike riding mofos. Cheers to Slow Boat. Thank you very much. Critter, which DVD? They're all DVDs. Which one? Yeah, are you talking about this? This is Battlestar Galactica, the complete series. I've got the complete series of the rebooted series. I've got Blood and Chrome there. I've got Galactica 1980, the movie right there. And this is the original Battlestar Galactica series. I haven't even opened this one yet. So I've got the complete set of Battlestar Galactica here. The whole thing, all of it. That's right. So say we all, Matthew Digman. Love that. Love it series. It's my favorite series. Yep. Yeah, I got all kinds of cool stuff up there. Yep. And the Jackass and Tron are over here. I'm sitting in front of those. Matthew, no, I do not have Caprica. I don't have that yet. I never even watched that series. I do, just to complete my set, I do need to get it, but I haven't watched it yet. I probably will. I want to watch back through all of this again one more time before I do that, though. Yes, you're right. The Jackass is wearing a pumpkin sweatshirt. Again, this mug's for you, Ben. Was Caprica any good? It was, I mean, because it was set in the time just before the first attack, wasn't it? Isn't that what that one was about? And it was more of a drama-based show than it was super sci-fi, I think. Did they cancel it before they came to the conclusion of the bombs dropping and everything? They didn't even finish it to that point? That is disappointing. Bummer. I haven't actually been watching a lot of TV lately. I haven't even really been doing a lot of video gaming lately. It's either been I've been out of the bike or I've been doing a lot of work around the house, doing cleanup and... Canceled after the 4th episode aired? What? So it's probably not even a series I can even buy. Another show that I've recently started watching is called The Watcher. I don't know if you guys have seen that. It's on Netflix. Interesting show. It's based on true events. And then another series that I'm still finishing, yes, I'm very behind on it, is, what is it? It is called The Expanse. It started on Sci-Fi Network, and now it's on Amazon. It's pretty, that one's an awesome show. Capra Complete Series. I don't want to jump out of it to look at that. Dude, yeah, The Expanse is awesome. I love The Expanse. The Expanse is amazing. I love the way it's filmed. I like the, it's like Total Recall meets, there's a much older Sean Connery movie that I cannot remember the name of it, but he's like some type of a security officer on a mining operation way out in space. It has a little bit of that in it. It's filmed in the way that the reboot of Battlestar Galactica was filmed. I love it. It's awesome. ADV Red Bike. It's more than just getting the place ready for winter. It's more getting the place ready for me. I'm creating my own space here. I'm not trying, I am in no way trying to erase memories or anything like that. I'm just trying to, my late wife was very much into knickknacks, right? And it always drove me nuts because we had stuff in every single corner of the house, here, there, and everywhere, right? So it always drove me nuts. So I'm taking this opportunity to make it my house. Yeah, like I said, I'm not trying to erase memories or anything like that at all, but I'm just reorganizing and redecorating. Like this was I'm doing the living room first, so it's going to be my own space. I'm getting rid of a very large sectional couch that was always too big for here. And since it's just me here in the house, I definitely don't need it. So I've got a recliner that is going back out to its original home at my mom's house, getting rid of the sectional. I'm just doing like a couch and an ottoman and stuff like that, just so I can make my tiny living room at least look and feel bigger without actually making it bigger. So that's what I've been doing. I've been doing that quite a lot lately. So, and I have a lot more work to do. I will be busy all winter long with that, I'm sure. Outland, yes, Ken, you're absolutely right. That is the name of the old Sean Connery movie. If you guys have not seen the movie Outland, it's an older Sean Connery movie, and you like The Expanse, you probably very much will like that movie. It was very good. Perhaps in writing, more bikes on the way. What do you mean? What do you mean by more bikes? Like purchasing or adding to? Adding to the current garage? Not adding to the current garage? Maybe. No three-wheeler. I'm not going to do a three-wheeler. I did ride three-wheelers back in the day. They're a lot of fun. They're also very dangerous. So, and I have less years in front of me now than I do behind me. So I need to stay healthy for a while for my grandkids, right? So, I am actually getting ready to get rid of the DRZ 400 and the CRF 230. Both are bikes that they are very fun to ride. I simply don't need them, and I won't ride them because I have my trail bike. I have the Africa Twins, and they're just going to sit and they're going to rot. And neither one of them can be plated anymore in Oregon since 2016 when the rules changed again. So I'm getting rid of those two so I can make more space. I don't foresee myself ever getting rid of my Twin just because it's my dream bike and I have so much fun on it, and I'm still learning on it. I'm still growing into the bike too. There are other bikes that I would like to own. I just don't know that I will actually own them or not. I'm not going to say never. I'm not going to say no, because you don't know. You don't know what's going to happen in the future. It's maybe. You're restoring an 85 Honda 250R. Nice. Tons of bees. Interesting question. Interesting you would say that. That is... he asks, would I get a trans out if they bring it out? And it's much less of a big if than it was a couple of years ago. It's really looking like that the Transalp is actually going to be a thing. It really does. That is the one bike that, were they to release it, I can't say that I would be definitely first on like the pre-sale list or pre-order list or anything like that, but I would give it serious consideration to get a Transalp, particularly, yeah, like Ben just said, unless it's like 505 pounds, it would have to be, for me to buy it, it would have to be a unicorn. It would have to be, freaking 470 pounds or less wet weight, not dry, but actual curb weight. It would still have to put out, even at the 750, it's going to be using that Hornet engine. If the teasers are true, it will have the Hornet engine in it, and the engine by itself, it's a 750cc that puts out 92 horsepower, by itself. My Africa Twin is rated 95 horsepower, brake horsepower. So with the engine, the Hornet engine putting out 92, that means once it's in a bike, it's probably going to be a brake horsepower of maybe 75 to 80 horsepower, which is plenty enough horsepower for a 750, depending on the weight. They would really have to keep that weight down. That would be a big determining factor for me. But if it was in the right weight class, and it had the right specs, that would be a serious consideration for me. So Tons of Bees, everything that I've heard, rumors and stuff. I mean, there's a lot of people have put out a lot of videos about that, just like they did with the KLRs and like the Norden before it was a thing and all that type of stuff. I haven't jumped on that bandwagon, but I have been looking into it and researching on it only for my own interest. And to me, it doesn't appear that were they to do a Transalp, it doesn't appear that it's going to have anything to do with the 500X. It's a completely reimagined from the ground up bike, which is, in my opinion, which is what they need to do for the Transalp. So I am cautiously optimistic for that bike to come out, because I will take a very serious hard look at that. Not saying I would sell the AT. I mean, I wouldn't sell either one of my Africa Twins for that. Mine, just because I'm not ready to sell it because I'm not done using it yet, and I'm not going to sell my brother's bike. Right? That's just not going to be a thing. But I would like to have a lighter bike that I could still load up with luggage and go do long trips on and do a BDR on. The Washington BDR and the Africa Twin, that is a heavy bike for that ride, especially on some of the rougher terrain that you get onto in that route. That was all kinds of fun stuff with them that you can do on the larger bikes, but you got to be a much younger person with a lot more muscle and a lot less brains to actually want to do that type of stuff on a larger bike. Was I gone for a minute? Are you having hey, Ben, I forgot to tell you, I got an email the other day, since you were talking about when you moved out to the sticks that you got the super, internet. I just got an email the other day that Xfinity for free upgraded my internet from the whatever it is I had to the gigabit speed, and they just did it. So it was available in the area, so they just did it, no extra cost. So I was pretty excited for that. So Eric, you thought you saw an actual Hornet-driven Transalp release video last week on YouTube? Where did you see it? Was it the Transalp or was it their road bike version? Is it frozen? Weird. Yeah, because I was glitching a little bit ago too. There is a stem right here. See? It even has a leaf. See? There's a stem right there. Pumpkin stem. See? Right there. Oh, that's right. You came in late. You didn't see it when I actually had the hood on. See? It even has a little leaf, has a stem and everything. And like when you go to the pumpkin patch and everything, you pick the pumpkin up off the ground, it has the weeds sticking off the bottom. I even got that right there. See? I do have experience. Tons of bees. I would fight one duck-sized bear. And I would run. Eric, was that an official video that you saw? Or was that like a one of those deep fake things, or somebody just coming out making it look like it's real, but they're just pulling information straight up out of their butt? All right, we're going to do another giveaway. How about that? if I can get this to work. And it's going to be for the last set of fork guards for the evening. A to Z Composites, carbon fiber fork leg guards. Exclamation point EAM to enter. The Brapson Moto Camping Essentials. That is a very big and very varying list depending on who you ask. You're going to want water, you're going to want a first aid kit, you're going to want food, but the food thing is a topic that I'm actually changing my mind on a little bit based on multi-day trips that I did this year. And I think Ben would agree that anytime you stop for fuel, you're in a spot that you can buy food. So instead of carrying so much food with me, I'm probably going to start carrying much less food, maybe just like a pouch of freeze-dried something or another, and maybe a couple of packages of oatmeal or something. And I'm not going to worry about food so much because you end up buying food whenever you stop for fuel anyway. You can buy food for that night. And in our case anyway, we didn't eat a lot throughout the day. You drink more water. So I'm changing my tune on how much food to bring for sure. Water is still a thing. I still will have water. Toolkit for whatever bike that you're riding. And then also it depends on what type of moto camping you're doing. If you're going to do a multi-day trip where you're changing locations every single day, for example, like on a Wobbler, on a BDR, not the Wobbler, but on a BDR, you're going to have a different loadout and a different list than you would need for, say, just like a single overnight, or just like a 2 or 3 day trip, like the Oregon section, Route 6, the current Route 6. So base camp, that's right. If you set up a base camp, take all the food, take all the stuff, because you can set up everything at your base camp, and you can go out and ride, and then you can come back to your base camp and be completely comfortable, no problem. The bacon whiskey. What will be electric? I missed something. Tune mode, just well cut compilation, nothing new. Reiterating Cycle World October 8th release. October 8th. Yeah, no. That's been here and gone. Yeah. Like we had our base camp at Crescent Lake, and we were basically right next to a store and a restaurant and a bar. Yeah, that's right. That my horseradish ranch burger, that was an adventure in and of itself. I do kind of want to go back there and just recreate that, because it honestly wasn't that bad. I like horseradish anyway, so it wasn't that bad. Eric, do you not use like a bear bag or anything like that? Or do they get into them? Yeah, that chicken smelled so good. I've heard from several people that have eaten there that the chicken is amazing. And it smelled, man, I can even recall what the smell of that rotisserie chicken is like right now. It's just, it smelled so good. But yeah, you say you have, Eric, you say you have clever bears up here. Then base camp will be raided by the time you get back. Do you not use bear bags or anything like that? Like sling them up in a tree and things like that? Or are bear-proof food lockers not provided? How are we doing on the... Woo. 19. Okay, I'm going to be closing entries in 24 seconds. So if you are not entered by hitting exclamation point EAM in capital letters and then hitting the enter key, then you will not win this set. And this is going to be the last set I'm going to give away tonight too. So we're already, I mean, it's 7:30. We've been going for over an hour and a half right now as it is. Brapson, he says, he asks, favorite bike to ride off-road? Just for like a trail day, or to like for like an adventure ride? Ken, same. Even on when we had our long trip this year, even though we saw a couple of bears, we had no issues with bear. One night I did, when I was solo to finish the rest of the trip, I did hang a bear bag, actually, just away from the camp and to get my food up. I didn't see any sign. I was just being cautious is all. But we didn't, I fortunately haven't had, have I? No, I haven't had any issues with bear, cougar, any large predatory animal while camping. Trail day bike. Trail day bike. That's my 450X. I love it. It's I have been riding in one form or another for at least 35 years. And I'm here to tell you, I have had more fun on that 450X, my Honda, than any trail bike that I have ever ridden in my life. It is that fun. Yeah, Slowboat, you guys got in here early. You guys were keeping the chat going even before it was even started. Ken, connection. You see my posts, but I don't. Huh, interesting. That's weird. All right, I am stopping the entries right now. Picking a winner right now. This is for carbon fiber fork leg guards. Here we go. Tons of bees. You have won a set of carbon fiber fork leg guards from A to Z Composites. Blink. Please email me at this email address. Nope, that's not the email address at all. Tell me who you are, what you won, and more importantly, what your address is, and more importantly, what bike you need it for. Email me at that address. You've won stuff before in past streams, so you probably know the email address anyway, but please email me. Please don't forget to email me. Anybody that won tonight, I will be doing 2 more sticker pack giveaways tonight. But please don't forget to email, because if you don't email me, you're not going to get your prize. You know? Yeah, Ben, yeah, probably. It's because you don't enter, yeah. I'm sure. Yeah, Ben has nothing to do with the bikes just showing up at his house. He does no super hard work at all for the bikes to just show up at his house. They just magically show up by stork. He drops them in from his little diaper hanging from his beak and stuff, and the bike's just blam into his driveway. Yeah, has nothing to do with a lot of incredibly hard work and making connections and yeah. I am going to start a sticker giveaway right now. Why does my screen keep closing? That is weird that it's doing that. I don't know why it's doing that. Sticker pack giveaway starting right now. If you would like to win a sticker pack, then type !EAM, all capital letters, and then hit enter, the key enter, and you can win a sticker pack. Everybody wants the stickers. Everybody loves stickers. What is it with stickers? Why do we all love stickers so much? What is it with stickers? Yeah, Kevin, but why? Why do people like stickers so much? Right? I'm the same way. I'm a fool for stickers, and I don't know. I've never known why. I don't know what it is about stickers. Grasping at glory. Ken, yeah. There you go. That's why I put the stickers all over the back of my trailer so I can look like a somebody. They haven't fixed their oil change kit yet? Well, so the person that you were ranting to, PNW, I think it was the guy that you were ranting to. He's not with the company anymore that I'm aware of, so. If it makes you feel any better, they don't even have an oil change kit for the Africa Twin because it takes over a gallon of oil anyway, very likely. Stickers are fun. I think it's a holdover from like grade school or something. I don't know. I am in the same boat as all y'all. I've always liked stickers. So can't you use the oil change kit for the 790 on the 890? It's the same engine. Stickers were the original emojis. Oh my gosh. Ben, did you get a text from Charles? Stickers in Baja, yes. So my mom brings up a very good point. When we were, I'll forward it to you, Ben. So my mom used to go down to Baja, Mexico, quite a lot with my stepdad to help run communications for the checkpoints for like the Baja 500 or the 1000 or whatever. But and then my brother and I were able to go down in mid 80s. I can't remember when it was, but all the kids down there asking for stickers. They're all calling them stickers. That's the first thing they say when they come up to you and they see like a race truck or you got whatever. They all want stickers all over the place down there. Yeah, it was. It was the Baja 1000 in November. But I can't. I was trying to think of the year. I think it was like 85 or 19. 85 or 86 when we went down and did that. I can't remember. That's a long time ago. That's stored way back here in the gray matter someplace. ADV red bike, yeah, right? Exactly. Ken, is he back training again, or is he still recovering from his wreck? I don't know. I thought he was still recovering from his wreck. That was a pretty gnarly wreck. He got very lucky, and he didn't. I mean, he had a broken neck, but he didn't. There isn't a good way to break your neck, but if there was, he did it the good way, I guess, is how I would word it. But he just got very lucky. I didn't know he was back down training again already, though. That guy's a beast. He is a beast. Oh, good. Now my cat's out here trying to be a turd, too. Yay. Oh, Ken, you didn't hear that Paul had a wreck in training? Or no, it wasn't in training. It was at a race. He went ass over T-Kill and broke his neck. It was in such a way to where, you know, he's still walking and he's recovering extremely fast. And it sounds like he's still going to make it to Dakar, but yeah, he had a heck of a wreck. Went off the bike at like, I can't remember how fast he was going, but he was going faster than I ride when I'm off-road. Probably 2 times over. Kick me signs, yeah, that's an old standby. 26 entries. Okay, we're gonna leave this going for another. We'll say another 30 seconds. What the heck? Okay, I'll ask this question. If you could own any bike, on-road, off-road, adventure bike, whatever, what would it be? If somebody, money's no object, somebody was just going to get, not me, I'm not going to give you a bike. Somebody was just going to give you a bike, what would it be? This is just a hypothetical question. I'm not giving away a bike. I'm not going to give you a bike, whatever. Don't start. I'm looking at you, Ben. Don't. Hypothetical. If you could have any bike. Yes. Oh my gosh. Thank God somebody said that. The Tron bike. I have always loved the Tron bikes. Those are badass. Could you imagine putting knobbies on one of those things? No, I'm not. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to Dork in the Road. I don't care if he has a blue wrench. Again, I knew you were going to be in here tonight, so I brought this mug special for you. £400 Africa Twin, yeah. Hopefully that's what the Transalp will be. I would be amazed if it was 400 pounds, though. It's probably going to be more like 450 at least. I think we're all going to be, when it comes out, I think we're all going to be disappointed. It's going to be much closer to the Africa Twin than we would want in weight, which is really too bad. But Honda, I think as somebody said before, Honda has a habit of overbuilding their stuff. They last forever, but they do overbuild their stuff. Closing entries right now. Picking a winner for a sticker pack. It is Kiwi Gravel Roadie Rick. You have won a sticker pack. It will have Explore Adventure Moto logo stickers in it, Dork in the Road logo stickers, Critter Moto, probably a McLovin sticker for the love of knobs, maybe some BDR stuff. You're getting a sticker pack. You're getting all the things. Congratulations. Please email me at that email address with who you are, what your address is, and what you won, and I will send that to you. If you don't email me with those items, I cannot send you what you won. Okay. Got the list down. Was he the last person to enter? Really? Oh, that's funny. Oh, yeah. No, he was not the last person to enter. The last one to enter was Slowboat. See, I can look that type of stuff up. Swabi, the regular Africa Twin is a 2-position seat also. I usually keep mine in the low position just because even in the low position on a good day, I mean, I'm 6 feet tall, I have a 32-inch inseam, and I'm still, even with my boots on, I'm tiptoe when I'm at a stop. And I'm getting ready to put the Z Concepts kit on it as well, which is going to raise it some because the foam that they gave me is actually a little bit taller than the foam I currently have. Is it still lagging? Well, I won't make you guys put up with me for too much longer. We've been going for 2 hours now, so. Oh, good. Yeah, Ken, the last post that I saw from Paul was that he was healing up incredibly fast and he was still planning on making it to Dakar, so I don't know that his mom knows that, but we'll see. You Swabi, you have the DCT, have you ridden just the manual to have some comparison, some context? I have test ridden a DCT, but just for a very short period of time when I was originally shopping, a couple years back before I bought mine. And I mean, I grew up around, manual, right? Clutches and all that stuff. So I just went with the manual. Travis Guy. The bearded pumpkin. Yes, right. Thank you, ADV Red Bike. It's great to be back in the game. I've said I'm getting back in the game a couple of times, and I just I lose. I've been having a hard time keeping focus because I was out of content creation for a little bit. I mean, for other obvious reasons, right? Also, but just being out of it for a little bit, just taking a break, it screwed me up a little bit. So I had a hard time getting back into the swing of things, just keeping it going. But I am definitely back. This week has been very productive for me for the YouTubes and creation and getting the juices flowing again. And I still have that drive. Every single time I sit down and I get my files sent over to the laptop. Yes, exactly. You lose your rhythm, like Ben said. But every time I sit down on my laptop, still every single time, and this is why I keep doing it, is I just have so much fun editing, and I just lose myself in the editing process. And before I know it, hours have gone by. It's like, I enjoy it. I like it, and I like creating stuff for you guys. So that's why I'm still doing it. I love it. It's just too fun to stop. I mean, I would still be riding bikes if I wasn't doing YouTube. I always have, even before. Well, I mean, the internet was even a thing, right? Much less before YouTube was a thing. But I would still be riding. But if I wasn't doing YouTube, but I can't imagine not doing YouTube at this point. Have a good night, Ken. We are, let's see, complete that one. We are coming in on over 2 hours now. I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream here. Once again, I want to thank A to Z Composites very much for the prize giveaways that they so graciously allowed me to give away. And I will be getting, as long as you guys email me, I'll be getting that information to them so they can get you your prizes, and I will get you your sticker packs. I had a fantastic time on the live stream, just like I always do. I actually really like these live streams. We get to interact directly. It's fun. I enjoy it. And I will get back into doing my monthly live stream on the third Friday of every month. We will continue at 6 p.m. unless I am out on a road trip or I have other plans that I'm doing. Other than that, count on third Friday of every month, 6 p.m. Thank you very much for attending tonight. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you to all the new channel members. Thank you to all of my Patreon supporters. You make it just a little bit easier for me to be able to do this, and I have fun doing it anyway. So thank you, and thank you.